A live look outside right now using the Holiday Inn camera. Let's check the forecast. Get to meteorologist Cedric Haynes here in the studio for a check of what we can expect for the rest of the day. And I'm looking, I see a little bit of green there behind you, Cedric.
Yes, Latrice, but the good news is it's just a little bit. You know, earlier this morning it was a lot of green and some yellows and reds, and there were some rumbles of thunder as well. But as we take a look at the radar again, you'll be able to see a lot of that activity continue to make its way off towards the south and east, and is basically weakening or falling apart now. But we still have a few downpours east of Blue Ridge, east of LJ here. So let's go down that way and give you a little closer inspection. You can see some light rain making its way through LJ, but nothing like what we were seeing a little earlier back off towards the north and west when this was moving through Benton, Cleveland, over towards the Cisco area. And again, you can see a couple of downpours moving towards Blairsville, but if you're in LJ, give it about 5 minutes. The rain should come to an end, and notice we're pretty quiet all the way back off towards the west. In fact, as you go farther off to the north and west into Kentucky, northwestern Tennessee, and Missouri, you see all this yellow here. I painted the difference between the drier air that's building in from the north and west and the very humid air to the south and east. So there's your cold front right in the middle there, and as that continues to move towards the south, it's slicing that humidity in half. So yeah, we're going to get to enjoy a little drier air as we go into at least the next 24 hours or so for a brief period as high pressure moves by to our north and east here. Now what that will do is, I think for the most part, put a cap or a lid on top of the atmosphere. So I'm not expecting a ton of rain this afternoon, but areas to the south closer to the front, you may see a couple of isolated storms popping up later this afternoon. So I'll keep a small chance in. Let me show you what I mean here as we look at futurecast. Here's the front. Notice as we go into the afternoon hours, the better chance of showers and storms will be down across North Georgia and northern Alabama, but this will be moving south. So I think any chance will be early on in the afternoon and then decreasing late in the day. And then there's your high pressure moving by, kind of pulling in that drier air briefly as it moves on through the area, so that as we go into your Tuesday, rain chances still staying down to our south. But as that high pressure continues to move by, it looks like we're going to be seeing the brief break in the humidity before it returns as we get towards the end of the week into the weekend. But the good news, look at the temperatures staying fairly comfortable at or below normal. So we've got a few breaks in the clouds showing up now. I think we'll see more of that this afternoon. Upper 70s to lower 80s out there. As we take a look at your hour by hour, that slight chance of a storm. Otherwise, we're looking at fairly quiet conditions as we move forward. So your Storm Alert 7-day forecast, highs at or just below normal this week, with again those chances for pop-up storms, but not looking at a complete washout, at least until maybe the weekend. Latrice.
Thank you, Cedric.